What's up, guys? SpecOps614 here with the Achievement Hunter community, and it's time to grab your running shoes and to go after those Chaos Emeralds. That's right, we're doing the 5 on Sonic the Hedgehog as a series.
Here we go!
Thanks, Sonic. Couldn't have said it better myself. Oh god, that was cheesy. Anyway, let's talk about Sonic's background, shall we? Now, Sonic was originally released in 1991 on the Sega Genesis, and Sega created the whole character because of the success of Super Mario for Nintendo. They said, hey, we want a mascot too, and a mascot they got. In fact, Sonic got so popular, as of right now, over 70 million units have been sold. And by units, I mean between every Sonic game, and we'll get into that a little bit later. Now, although lately Sonic titles have been lacking in quality and functionality, it's safe to say that Sonic has been one of the most influential video game characters of, all of video game history. Now, what made him famous? Let's talk about Sonic number 1. You've probably played it, whether it was at your friend's house or at an arcade. You've probably ran through Emerald Hill Zone about 100 times. But did you know that this single original title has been re-released 28 times since it first came out in 1991? That's a lot of Sonics, people. I own half of them, but still that's a lot of Sonics. And if you learned anything from Sonic, you know that he can't swim, or not that well, and he dies after a while. But it turns out he can float in the air. Hey! Because fact number 2 is that Sonic was the first video game character to have his own float at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. And he was there in 2011 as well for his 20th anniversary, which is really cool, because it makes me feel old. It should make you feel old too. I mean, I remember when this game came out. Well, not really, but you know what I mean. Anyway, fact number 3. Sonic, he collects rings, he defeats Dr. Eggman, although his actual name is Dr. Robotnik, and I can't believe they changed that. But did you know that before all of this, Sega wanted Sonic to be in a rock band with a girlfriend named Madonna with huge fangs? Yeah, it sounds a little bit ridiculous, and apparently that's what the Sega reps in North America thought. Because in actuality, they said, you know what, Japan, we're going to tone them down a little bit for the American audience. And although the two Sonic creators were skeptical at first, in later interviews, they said, you know what, it was probably for the best. Now, you might all be thinking, oh yeah, this is great, I know a lot of these facts. Really? Well, did you know, and this is an awesome one, that Sonic's first appearance wasn't in Sonic the Hedgehog. It was in a game called Rad Mobile, or Mobile, or Mobile, I don't know how to pronounce it. But he was hanging from the rearview mirror as you drove your car. And I think that's pretty awesome because it is a rare arcade game, on top of everything else. So that's a really cool fact. And finally, the last fact, and one of my favorites, Sonic has appeared in over 65 retail games. That's still a lot of Sonics. Games like Sega Superstars Tennis have been, awesome. And he's also been in games like the Sega Genesis Collection for 360, which is awesome. Again, and a lot of PC collector's editions, which is pretty cool too. But thank you so much for watching, and check back at achievementhunter.com for more. Bye!